Shalom, shalom, Israel's brothers. Y'all are coming back at you with another cold cut through the spirit. Gonna be a quick cold cut, just going into many excuses. There's always going to be a reason on why you cannot finish or do something. There is always going to be a reason on why you cannot finish or do something. I mean, it's easy to make an excuse. It's easy to say why haven't certain tasks been done. But at the end of the day, it's either you're going to get it done or you're not going to get it done. See, the Lord is a God of execution, and we're going to get that. But this is the book of Sirach, chapter 32 and verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. So a person that doesn't want to change, that doesn't want to be corrected, that doesn't want to get anything done, that doesn't want to grow, move forward, go ahead, however you want to put it, it's because they're always going to find an excuse according to his will, meaning there's always going to be a reason why. It's never, I got it done. It's never, man, yeah, I executed whatever you asked me to do. It's never, anything else other than reasons on why it couldn't be done. See, that's what a sinful man, that's what a sinful woman would do. They can't be corrected. It's going to be an excuse every single time. And you see that in this truth. Let's go to the book of Luke, chapter 14. You see that. Right? It's Luke chapter 14. And let's start at verse number 16. Then said he unto them, a certain man made a great supper and bade many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to them that were bidden, come, for all things are now ready. Right? It's time to eat. All things are now ready. Right? Dine with me. Verse 18. And they all with one consent began to make excuse. The first said unto them, I have bought a piece of ground, and I must needs to go and see it. I pray thee have me excused. And a lot of the excuses, what you're going to realize, these are bad excuses. These are not good reasons on why certain things can't be done. You buying a piece of ground and then deciding to go see it is a bad excuse, because what person that does any transaction in business buys something before they see it? I bought a car, but I got to see if it runs well. I bought a house, but I've never even seen it with my own two eyes or been in it. That's madness. You bought a piece of land and you've never even seen it. You don't know if the soil is good. You don't know if it's fertile. You don't know if it has grass, or you don't know if it's a damn desert. Don't know if it has water, like next to a water. You don't even know. But this is a bad excuse. Let's read on. Verse 19, and another said, I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I go to prove them. I pray thee have me excused. Why would you buy oxen and you haven't proved them? That makes no sense. You bought some tools and you don't even know if they work. So a lot of the excuses that you will hear within Israel when it comes to serving the Most High, or even anything or any, task, is usually bad. Right? And it says, verse 20, and another said, I have married a wife, therefore I cannot come. And what does you marrying a woman have to do with sitting and dining with the Most High, with Yahweh Shai? How does that have to do with anything? But what you'll come to find out is, when it comes to serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you have to execute. The Lord is looking for executors. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse number 20. The Lord is looking for people to execute. This is Jeremiah 23 and verse 20. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it perfectly. And our God is a God of execution. Our God gets things done. Slacky. Got cut off there. But yeah, our God is a God that gets things done. It's not in really what you say. Of course, what you say, you want to follow up with actions, but it's really about what you do. Let's go to the book of 1 Samuel. Chapter 2 and verse number 3. Talk no more so exceeding proudly. Let not arrogancy come out of your mouth, for the Lord is a God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. So by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, actions are weighed. It's not really about so much what you say. It can sound good, sounds nice, may sound pleasing. But if your actions don't follow up and you continuously make excuses, you continuously come up with reasons why on certain things don't get done, then, you're going to be out of there. They say even in the world, hey, your boss don't get paid for effort, man. That's why people can work 50 to 60 to 70 hours and you can be let go. Why that person that probably works a little bit less than you, he gets more things or she gets more things done because your boss gets paid on execution. They don't care. They don't get paid on how hard you work at work. Well, I worked 50 years and I was working very hard. It doesn't matter. You didn't execute. You got to go. That's how it is with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You can labor at camp all those hours. You can spend all that time breaking down scriptures and, you studying. But when it comes to the trial, when it comes to the test, you're going to fail and just give an excuse on why you keep falling, or you're going to win that battle. You're going to overcome and you're going to do what the Lord has asked of you. Or the Lord can't use you. It doesn't matter how many hours you spent at camp. How many hours you exhorted that brother or that sister. When that test and that trial came, you failed. You didn't execute. But you findeth an excuse according to your will because you're a sinful person. Let's get this precept. Let's go to let's go to Proverbs chapter 26. This is Proverbs 26 and 13. The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way, a lion is in the streets. So a slothful person, this is the excuse they're going to say, yeah, there's a lion in the way, there's a lion in the streets. You didn't even go out. That's just a lame excuse. How do you know there's a lion in the streets? How do you know there's a lion in the way? You didn't even get to examine it. You just said it out your mouth. You just said the first thing that came to your mind. Right? I read it again. The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way, the lion is in the streets. As the door turneth upon his hinges, so doth the slothful upon his bed, man. Right? Verse 15, the slothful hideth his hand in his bosom, it grieveth him to bring it again to his mouth. The sluggard is wiser in his own conceit than 7 men that can render a reason. So the slothful man, a sluggard, is going to come with many excuses, be wise in their own conceit, than a complete amount of men that can render a reason on why they should get it done. They're not going to hear it. They're going to continuously find excuses after excuses after excuses after excuses. But we want to be like Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And we think about all the excuses the Lord could have gave or not to die for Israel. All the things the Lord went through. Let's go to John chapter 4. Oh, you have no king but Caesar? All right, okay, cool. Let him die for you. The Lord could have said anything, man, but he got it done. This is John 4 and 34. Yahushua saith unto him, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me and to finish his work. Say not ye, there are yet 4 months and then cometh harvest? Yeah, why would you say, man, we got 4 months, then comes the harvest? That's an excuse. Behold, I say unto you, lift up your eyes and look on the fields, for they are white already to harvest. And meaning, no, you don't have to wait 4 months to the harvest. It's white already. Come do the work now. What are we waiting for? Do it now. And he that reapeth receiveth wages and gathereth fruit unto life eternal, that both he that soweth and he that reapeth may rejoice together. Right, but with that, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Quick cold cut. Stop making excuses. Get it done.